Bernie, 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 Bernie loves you even if you're not loving yourself. You got a kind part of you that we can call Bernie. You got some place in you that believes in the good in everyone. That's the part of you that's called Bernie. There's somewhere in you that believes in the whole world, that believes that the world is family, that believes that we don't have to grab everything, that we still can be self-expressive. Even though we're sharing, we can still be our iconoclastic selves. We can be elastic, we can be fantastically loving towards each other and still have roominess inside each day, roominess and huffies inside each day. And there's time to Jem Yates and the Little Gato and Mirabai and Emily D. Your love is what's needed. Bernie needs your love. I mean, you don't have to send it to Bernie. It's just like, Bernie, whether you're alive or not to hear this now, there's roots of love of everyone who wanted you to be happy. You ever notice, like my friend here, who's like the most wonderful parent, wants his kids to have even more happiness and more freedom of expression and time to share hearts with, even in his life. And like every parent wished that for you. And if for some reason your parent wasn't as wonderful as our parents were, everybody means well. And if anybody's like less than loving and making room for your beautiful heart and in all the ways that your heart must be, then they just got scrunched down by maybe the equivalent of like a Trump or Joseph McCarthy, as opposed to like wanted like a Bernie or a Jill Stein, what we were saying before, like Cornel West wants you to vote for Jill Stein, but January 25th hasn't happened yet, so maybe Bernie can still be president. I like that. Why not be optimistic? When I'm scared to be optimistic, what's wrong with me? When I'm scared to believe in the love inside of every enemy, what's wrong with me? When I'm scared to believe every Republican coming toward me would rather be kind to every woman and every baby and every environment and every color of every being and every gender of every being. Every gender sits in you, even if you don't like us. Every gender knows love. Every gender's the root of love. Every pebble is every gender. Every wall is every gender. Every tree is every gender. Every Bernie is every gender. Every Jill Stein is every gender. And thank God, in the last couple of years, the Human Rights Campaign finally started making room for transgender as equally. How could they not? 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 How could they not love you? Oh my God, my face was my face was important. But I looked up, my face was like half in the picture or something. So it's like, wait a minute, what an ego! What a crazy, what a big fat ego! Why should my face have to be in the picture? Look at it, my heroic friend there. He loves not. In fact, he's much more comfy not having his face in the picture. I would love. He knows, and you can tell. I would love for you to be able to just put the camera towards it. But no, he's going. No, actually, he's smiling. But the reason he's able to smile and going like this a lot, whatever. Is that, okay, wait, hold on. Wait. At the convention, if we don't go down to Philadelphia, if we don't go to Philly, somehow love gets to Philly. If we don't get to Philadelphia, somehow love gets to Philadelphia. Love travels across light years, love travels from coast to coast. You got friends that you're thinking of for days before you finally call down. And there's cops in Philly and cops in Cleveland that want to be kind to everyone who's holding a sign in their face. Because when you're a cop and you retire in your late 40s or your early 50s, you finally can admit all the protesting that you wanted to be and do. You finally can admit or the loving protester that you wanted to be. And no one really wants to hurt anybody, and no one really wants to kill, and no one wants to really be covering up all the women in their neighborhood or their nation state. I wish every man would listen to every mother in every neighborhood before they start covering folks up or stoning folk. I wish that men pictured themselves as women. I wish every day every man thought of himself as a woman and they make room. I wish every day that every man thought of himself also at least as a female. First and foremost as a female, at least like the first 8 hours of the day, every man to wake up and know that they're really female first and foremost, or they're really every gender first and foremost. And I keep asking people like, okay, you say, what's the deal with Black Lives Matter? I'm like, okay, if you're white, would you like to wake up black tomorrow? If you're white, would you like to be black for the next 5 years? If you're white, would you mind being treated as if you're black? Oh no? Oh no? Well, let's go and sing to snow. Let's sing to the sides of walls, till the walls kiss back. Let's sing to the sides of rocks, till the rocks cry back at us. Every stone we've ever held in our hand we can kiss or meditate on the way that they allowed themselves to be thrown at somebody calling somebody an enemy. And nobody's really an enemy. I love when you meet people, you see in a documentary, like people in their 80s who just got together, like they had the resolution. You know what I mean? Like the people who landed in June 44, you know, in Normandy, and like the Germans and the Americans who were finally like amazingly getting along. It's like, there it was kind of like Max Baer, like deciding to, like, just was so heartbroken. There he got the equivalent of getting to know somebody close to close, but he was so having to win the boxing match that they talked about. I mean, how pulped, like they weren't. I don't think in the 30s they didn't stop fights as quick, you know. Wouldn't that be? Oh God, we should make up songs about that. Wouldn't that be the coolest thing? If every battle filled with guns was treated like a boxing match where the referee has to come in every minute or a few minutes, you know, to check for the cuts and go, wait a minute, no, you have to call this off now. That person's too cut to continue, or you could kill them, or you could really hurt them. We want them to live, to know that they're sitting talking to their grandkids and not the side of a wall, you know, not to be wallist, because it could be so sacred to be talking to the side of a wall, but you want to know that it's, you know, your kids or grandkids or best friend or sweetie, and, you know, but that's who you're talking to, like, because, you know, when we were growing up, they never talked about head injuries, you know, just from boxing, or, you know what I mean? It's like you thought about, like,
better if, like,
or shell shocked.
like instead of
people
like
didn't talk about
soldiers
post-traumatic
fighting,
stress.
they could just have wrestling instead, not boxing. Just wrestling. And
You'd have to feel each other.
Yeah, you feel each other
Right.
for the fight and just wrestle it out. Not
Well,
each other together.
Well, that's why so many native native fighters would be, it's like, to go close enough, how dare you go and kill someone unless you're willing to go up and touch them, actually touch them, and then because in so many tribes, it's a source of great shame if you dare ever kill somebody that you didn't also respect. So like you would like, if you were going to go and kill someone in anger, like if they like they humiliated you and you were tempted to kill them out of any revenge or something, no, you couldn't fight them on that day, because you're not coming from a place where you're loving the person as you're killing them, you know, right? Because if you notice, if for some reason all of a sudden you have a mind shift and you're getting, the flies are coming at you, and you know that I could live with this, I could find a way to meditate, but if I think I need to go kill this fly, then I better start singing songs of loving transition, like hi fly, I don't know where you'll end up next, but I know it will be with love. Wherever you end up, let it be with love. As I swat you, let it be with love. As I end your life, big black fly, let it be. You're right, that's my failure, right? Because I usually do that. I mean, you could say I'm coming from a very selfish place. Why would I ever kill any insect ever? I hadn't killed, I'd gone about I don't know, 10 or more years without killing a fly. I kill mosquitoes because they come at me.
I'm not sure you did, but just add that to, like you said, better place if they're happy, to not be swatted, yeah.
Well, if you had tapes of me talking to the different insects, if something's coming, because I give them the chance.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I just I never actually the only time I got stung in the 18 years here, the one wasp 1 year.
Oh.
I think when you hear of it,
Yeah,
it was a couple of
nests.
summers right, because there's the nest and they drop down. It's crazy.
Wow.
But no, I went to close the window and I didn't look to see that there was one wasp just waiting. It was there on the sill. So I actually, just by grabbing the window, its stinger went right into my hand. So last 1 minute.